Absolutely terrific. Of course, I'm not in the water, so it might be a little different for them, but absolutely gorgeous. Tom Dacey is out there at number 720, and remember, those numbers refer to how many pounds those pumpkins are, and Tom grew his own pumpkin that he is racing in. Tom grew that out in his yard in Spencer, won 3rd prize at the Woodstock Fair this fall. He's been growing giant pumpkins for 10 years. Everybody, Tom Dacey. Joseph Carr III from North Brookfield. Joe racing a pumpkin grown by Holden residents Eileen, Richard, and Zoe Clark. Pumpkin, a giant family affair. Even 9-year-old Zoe got involved in growing that pumpkin. That's number 450. Joe proudly rowing today in honor of the 181st Infantry in Iraq. You see that proudly painted on his pumpkin. Let's hear it for Joe in the 181st. Joe Post from Bill Ricca back with us again this year. Joe, one of the returning paddlers, he's racing in his homegrown pumpkin, and he's hoping to improve upon last year's performance. You remember he made it to the final and then got a little bit wet. You may remember that he was one of those, again, of those 2 paddlers capsized in last year's finals. Number 650 he's in. Let's wish him luck, get him across that finish line. Good luck, Joe. Haley Fitzgerald joins us from Amherst, another returning paddler. She's paddling the Peanut. Haley, a junior at UMass Amherst, involved with the women's crew team. Haley's been rowing competitively for 6 years. Hopes the experience will cross over to the pumpkin. She's returning 21, by the way, in 3 days. So happy birthday, Haley! Let's all hear it for the birthday girl. Karen Madden is with us from Westminster. Karen, a member of the Massachusetts Pumpkin Paddle Committee. She competed after just having her daughter, Emma. So after a year of intense training, she's ready to go for the gold. Let's all wish Karen good luck. Karen's at number 450. And in the big pumpkin, Ray Lyman. Likes to grow tomatoes, couldn't find one big enough to paddle though, so out there in the biggest boat that's here today, is planning on crossing the finish line first. Let's all hear it for Ray. Remember, racers, the cannon shot will start your race. What? Racers, get ready, start your engines. On your mark. Get set.
Where is it? On that white one. Oh, it is. He's paddling the Peanut, folks.
Off to a great start. This race is a very competitive heat as they're heading out, bunched up.
You can see that.
Heading towards that first set of balloons. Again, this is a heat with some returning paddlers and also people who are very familiar with their pumpkins. I know that Tom, who is racing in his own pumpkin, slept with that many a night. Just to get the feel of it, just to be able to compete in today's race. Joe, of course, also returning. Joe out there. Joe making sure he's not too aggressive, doesn't want to dump again this year. The wind playing a factor in this heat. Have to be able to go around those first balloons out there. Drifting too far to the left, have to come on back. Looks as if they're all going to converge at about the same time. This could be some bumper pumpkins out there. Field starting to get some distance.
3 miles per hour. This is a shocking 0.5 miles per hour. And it looks like. Someone is in the lead. Yes, someone's in the lead.
The incineration is ended.
And a shocking.
From our vantage point high atop the second annual Massachusetts Pumpkin Panel, hard to see the numbers, but boy, it looks like that smaller pumpkin is doing well out there. Is that Joe Carr who's in the lead out there?
That's getting wild.
Good race, they're bringing it home.
Oh. Nick is simple.
Needs to make sure he doesn't dump it now in the home stretch. Yeah, pumpkin move. Little hot dogging at the end. And